Last are the ones that I really liked, and I'm gonna try to tell you what I did right. This one, I really don't know what I did right, but I really like it. These marks are from tape that I ripped it off. I like how it turned, like, it's fine. I don't really mind those little things. I would prefer my things to look, you know, used and stuff. So these little, like, battle marks, I don't mind. This one I took inside of a restaurant. It was actually Olive Garden, and it just happened to be cool. Like, this was a total mistake. One of the first pictures I took, low lighting, moved it way too much after before the shutter closed, because with the SX70 little inside or whatever, the camera can detect somehow, or at least mine, whenever you're trying to take a picture inside a place with really low lighting, so it'll automatically open the shutter for longer periods of time, and if you move it, obviously it's gonna blur the whole picture because it's like capturing what you're looking at. So with this one, I didn't know that, and I moved it all around, and so it got a bunch of light. But I ended up liking how, like, there's green here, red here, and the shapes it makes, everything's blurry, but like this right here is in focus. And I don't know why, but I really like this one. This one, I couldn't put it in the mediocre pile. I love the facial expression he's making, and it's not bad. There's nothing I can really complain about. This one is one of those, like, miracle moments where, like, I don't know what happened. My uncle took this picture. He didn't know what happened either. Like, it just, like, as if the shutter was open, but only, I don't know, like, I have absolutely no idea how this happened. But there's just, like, light everywhere and not here. Obviously the light is, like, all over our faces, but not, like, I don't know, I don't mind it. I really like this picture. It's like a miracle. I don't know how that happened. But that's what's cool, you know? You never know when something like this is gonna happen. You never know when something like this is gonna happen. You know, next, I like this one because, you know, her facial expression is on point. It's cute. She's, like, really enjoying the ride. She's on the rule of thirds. Her facial expression looks good. The lighting is good. It's pretty nicely lit, and it's pretty focused. So this is a good one. Sometimes what really sells it is the expression. Like here, yeah, these are more like candid shots that I'm kind of showing. This one, although it is like, I did expose it to the light before it was fully developed, it gives it like a more angelic feel, I think, and it's like really warm toned. So like her face, you can barely see it, but it kind of goes more with the mood, like it adds to the story or whatever. So I like that one. So there's that. And then there's this one. It's like a generic, like I'm not a really big fan of like just generic, boring, normal photos that are like, oh, that's nice. But it's like nice, you know? And it turned out nice. I like it. Like a little water fountain on the back, the opening right on this corner, and the light, it's shining through. I like it. This one, I did expose it to the light again, just a little bit peaked, and it looks too bright, but it works. I don't know if you can see it good. It works with the kind of color palette that's going on there. It made everything a little bit more like pastel-y, all the colors. So nothing is black, even though like it looks dark. You compare it to something that's actually black, it kind of washed everything out, but it works with the with the vibe. This one is cute. I like her expression. It is a little tiny bit blurry, but I don't mind that. Another generic picture. It's just nice. There's nothing else to it. It's just okay. This one, black and white. Plants. I like it. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a couple little strands in focus, and then everything else is blurry. So it is pretty confusing picture to look at, but like just these three are in focus. And I like it. This one should have been in the mediocre pile. I don't know why it's here, but it's just like trees and fog. All of these have been shot outside. Another black and white. This one looks pretty cool. Gives a completely different vibe in black and white than in color, because these colors were actually super like bright and like fluorescent. It was like pink and green and stuff, and now it looks like a horror movie. This one, I put my glasses lens in front of the camera lens, so I put these lenses. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like gradient, darker to lighter, so I put it there, and it is a little bit darker than I would have liked it, but I really love her expression here. She's like trying to shield her eyes from the sun, but it's like so natural. She kind of ruins it, but I don't know, I really like it. And then this one is like a collection of 4. Let me find them. Let me show you the collection of 4. So there's this one, which is, actually you can see my shadow here too. So this is like my least favorite one, but it's still really cute. And there's this one with the bunny in the bushes and she's looking up. And then this one is like blurry, her whole body's kind of blurry. And then this is my absolute favorite one ever that I've taken, I think, because it's like she's right in the center, rule of thirds here. The frame just happened to be round when I took this picture, and like there's like a blurry swerve right where she turns, but it's just right here, so her legs are still kind of in focus, but her hair, like the swerve right here, is not. Neither is her hand, but it, like the swerve goes right. I don't know how to explain it. And then like the flower she's holding is right in focus. I love this picture so much. This is my prized possession. This picture that I also really like, of my little cousin. She's in the water, clear water. The only thing I don't like is that the like horizon line, I guess you can call it, is kind of tilted, so it's not completely straight, but other than that, it's in focus. I didn't like expose it at all, so that's perfect kind of contrast, like really lights, really darks, and the water was really clear, so that looked great. And her expression, also great. Thing that I caught, because she was like laughing and then she was making like weird faces, so I'm really glad I caught like this nice like calm face, and I got her right in the middle. And then this picture I had to crop because I took 2 to the side, but I really like it because of like, it's just candid, and I really like those kind of things. And they're all looking at different places, so that's a good one as well. So that's basically it. In true Brenda tradition, I'm filming the outro on my phone because my camera ran out of storage, film space. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about, I think. I hope it helped you in any way, or gave you ideas or anything like that. Song of the day, let's see. Tell It How It Is by the Growlers. I think that's from Hung at Heart. Again, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you liked this. It would mean a lot. And I think that's it. Yeah.